There's a man in the middle of the mountains outside Crested Butte who knows the impact of Colorado's drought better than just anyone. Billy Barr has been measuring snowfall outside his house for more than 50 years.
In tonight's Storytellers, Mark Salinger and photojournalist Ann Herbst hike 8 miles through the snow to share his perspective on Colorado's unprecedented winter.
There are places people go to get away from the news. Trails with little cell phone service and usually even fewer headlines.
Well, the biggest headline in the mountains continues to be the lack of snow.
About 58% of where we should be.
The record low snowpack this winter.
You'd think someone would have to live alone in a hut in the middle of the mountains to not know about Colorado's record-breaking drought this year. Actually,
the whole hermit thing,
the guy in the mountains,
first of all, you'd have to define that, but I'm very social.
Knows this story better than anyone.
The fact that I'm here and I've been here a long time and, I look like, the Unabomber or something.
Meet Billy Barr, all lowercase.
I've been here 54 years.
And for the last 52, he's measured snowfall every single day in Gothic, Colorado, 4 miles by foot or ski outside of Crested Butte.
Yeah, this winter's ridiculous. I can't even keep up with keeping track of the records. But right now, we're 54% below average snowfall for the winter.
Billy knows this is one of Colorado's driest winters ever.
It can show point blank, here's what's happened.
Because he's been keeping track longer than even the state's records.
I used to get embarrassed as hell when someone would come up to me and they go, "Thanks for what you do." And I think, why did I brush my hair today?
The old notebooks?
I was a lot more detailed then.
Are now on spreadsheets.
Well, it's not a job. I don't get paid for this.
And this year, his perspective is attracting a lot of journalists.
And I spray, and I still can't kill them all. So far this winter, 26 record highs, and we still have over 2 months left. It's just a lot worse for the environment, for agriculture, for ranching, for recreation, for wildlife, for vegetation, everything. I mean, water controls everything. I wouldn't say we're at a turning point now. I think we've gone past the turning point. Yeah, I think the average snow pack on this date is 58 inches, 57 maybe. Should be twice that.
The data Billy's recorded over the past 5 decades tells a story no one else can.
This is my main snowboard. We're losing 1 centimeter a day.
The snow is melting earlier.
Anna, how do you feel?
Just wonderful.
And the journalists coming to see him are struggling more.
I am very much stuck.
Well, at least he didn't face plant. He fell the right way, straight down. I find the articles entertaining. I especially like the ones that do get a fact really wrong. Like someone once wrote that I live at 12,000 feet in a cave. I was like, yeah, I gotta go visit that guy. That must be interesting.
The reporters who get most of it right all focus on similar stuff.
This is the solitary path Billy Barr chooses to follow.
The beard, the skiing, and the life fueled by chocolate and romantic comedies.
Love Actually, which I did just watch a couple nights ago.
But this year, the topics are more serious.
And today, over all those years, has the least amount of snow on the ground than any other winter since I've been here. Everybody's going to be fighting for something that doesn't exist because there isn't the water.
5 decades later, the man living alone in the mountains is still making headlines in a story that no one can escape.
Doesn't just do it for his amusement. Billy's numbers are used by scientists at the Rocky Mountain Biological Laboratory to help inform their research. And he's still out there, he cross-country skis like 1,000 miles a year, wakes up before the sun to measure the snow and keep tabs on the numbers.
Very cool.